Welcome to Correct Science. Today we are going to balance an amazing chemical equation. Without wasting much time, let's take a look at the chemical equation. Cl2 plus NaOH going into NaCl plus NaClO3 plus H2O. How do we balance this chemical equation? So you can pause the video and balance the chemical equation, and you later watch to clarify your answer. Let's look at the steps we'll be using in this video. So here we are going to find the sum of the coefficients. When we are done balancing, then we add the coefficients. Okay, so these are the steps we'll be using. I recommend the video on balancing using the ABCD method to you if you've not watched, because that's what we'll be incorporating here. Yeah, so these are the steps. You can pause the video to write them down. Fine, so we'll be using these steps in our video. Use alphabets, write an equation in terms of the coefficients for each element. Now the most occurring coefficient, let that one be 1. And solve for the coefficients, clear fractions, if any. Okay. The solution. So our equation is Cl2 plus NaOH going into NaCl plus NaClO3 plus A2. Now we use alphabets as our coefficients. We have ACl2 plus BNaOH going into CnACl plus DnACO3 plus EA2O. Now, for Cl, write an equation. So realize that 2 of A on the left hand side will give us 1C plus 1D. So write an equation for Cl. Now we go to Na. Na2, we have 1B giving us 1C plus 1D. Let's go to O. 1B on the left hand side or the right hand side will give us 3D on the product side and 1E. So write that too. Now B2, for H we have B equals 2E. So the B on the reactant side will give us 2E for hydrogen. Now, how do we find the coefficients? It says make the one occurring the most number of times 1. Here we can see B is occurring the most number of times. So let's say B is equal to 1. Now, if B is equal to 1, realize that B is equal to 2E. So 2E equals 1. So E equals what? 1 on 2. We found E. Now, 2A has a relationship with B. They all give us C plus D. So what if we equate 2A to B as 2A equals B? Meaning A equals what? 1 on 2. Now, we found A. So let's write it. A equals 1 on 2. B equals 1. E equals 1 on 2. Now, let's find the others. Let's find C and D. Okay. So for C and D, how do we find them? So we can get D out of this equation here. So 1 equals 3D plus, we found E to be half, plus half. So 3D equals 1 minus what? Half, that's half. So D equals what? 1 over 2 divided by 3, and that's 1 on 6. So we've gotten D to be 1. Now, from here, B equals C plus D, right? So C plus D equals what? 1. And D is 1 on 6. D is 1 on 6. So C equals 1 minus 1 on 6, and that's 5 on 6. That is it. Okay, so now we've gotten all our values. Let's put it into our main equation. Okay, so we have half Cl2 plus 1 NaOH going into 5 on 6 NaCl plus 1 on 2 NaClO3 plus 1 on 2 A2. So we clear the fraction. but the lowest common denominator, and that is 6. We clear by multiplying through by 6. So this one by 6. So the whole thing by 6. The whole thing by 6. So this one will give us 3. This one times 6, so 6. This one, the 6 will take off this one 2. And this one 2 will give us what? 3. Good. So now that we have this, we can rewrite our equation, our balanced chemical equation as 3Cl2 plus 6 NaO each going into 5 NaCl plus NaCO3 plus 3A2O. Very simple, but we are not done. The question says we should find the sum of the coefficients of the balanced chemical equation of this equation. So what do? We do 3 plus 6 plus 5. Don't forget this one here, plus 1 plus 3. So we get 9 plus 5, 14. 14 plus 1, 15. So we get 18. 15 plus 3, 18. So the answer is 18. Yes, we are now done. Thank you very much for watching. You can ask questions in the comment field, and I recommend the video on ABCD method to you. Thank you.